Kenny, after looking at the film, did it look better than even what it did on?
Yeah, it felt good on Sunday. Obviously, we want more points, but after watching the tape and seeing how we executed in the pass game, the run game, how things kind of balanced off each other, definitely liked our performance, but you want more points, obviously.
Kenny, did things flow the way you wanted it to with Coach Falk and Coach Sully doing things in that procedure?
Yeah, I think the flow was good. I thought the setup we had throughout the week was good, and the game day operations with me and Coach Sully and then talking on the sideline amongst the other coaches was smooth. Obviously, it can get better, something we're going to continue to try and iron out, but I thought for our first time out, it was good.
Was there anything noticeable that you could iron out?
Yeah, personnels and stuff like that, just hearing him say it, wristband numbers, kind of him repeating them, just things that we can, iron out, small detail things to help, getting out of the huddle faster.
Kenny, what was your reaction to seeing Deontay's reaction on the Warren fumble, and what did you think about what he had to say to the team?
Yeah, he talked to the team today. He addressed it. We moved on. We love Tay. We know he's going to play hard, so it's all good.
You went right back to him after he had dropped that touchdown. That was the next drive. You came right back to him. Is that something you try to do?
Yes and no. I mean, Tay knows how confident I am in him and how, the kind of playmaker he is. What the defense tells me to do, that's where I take the football, and, he was in the right spot.
What kind of difference did you notice maybe in the flow of the game and how you guys were moving the ball?
The chunk plays were there. That was good. I thought we, had some really good drives, working on some long fields. When we got to the red zone, we just had a negative play or a penalty. We felt like that it kind of took us out of that rhythm, that really good rhythm that we were having. So, if we get that fixed, the points will follow.
The use of the 3 tight end package, what did you like out of that? What does that open up for you?
I like the versatility out of it. I don't think you're run heavy. I think the things that we did off it were really good. I love having Connor and Pat in there as well as Darnell. Getting Darnell a touch in the pass game was great out of our drop back stuff. So I think we're pretty versatile in it, and it keeps defense honest.
You threw a fade to Freiermuth. He got tangled up outside of that 3 tight end package. Is that an example of the kind of matchup you can exploit potentially?
Yeah, you can find matchups, size matchups, whatever it may be. That was one where I felt like he was one-on-one. They ended up getting tangled up. Thought we were going to get a call. Didn't get it, but definitely a shot that I like taking with Pat.
Kenny, now that it's a more normal week, how is preparation different offensively?
I don't want to say it's really not too much different, to be honest with you. I felt like even though we had a short week, technically last week with the change and how things were, how crazy it was, I thought the plan the coaches had put together was really smooth for us. So we're just kind of building off of that.
Coach Tomlin mentioned that going into Cincy, you guys addressed some launch angles and changing some of the launch angles. Can you add some texture to that? What did you see on tape that you wanted to change, and how did you address it going into the Bengal game?
Launch angles, like in the pocket, like moving the pocket, or
it sounded like that was.
Yeah. I think we moved the pocket before that, but continuing to do that and use my athleticism and get out of the pocket, just another element to our offense.
Were you lining up a little deeper too in the shotgun? Were you stepping too back?
I don't think so.
No.
Kenny, you're talking about producing more chunk plays. Is that something as a result of game planning, or is it the coverage you're seeing? Is that something that you think can carry over going forward?
Game plan, coverage, having the right call at the right time, getting them in those coverages and, the shots that we want versus those looks. We had them, which was great. So I think, it all works together. The protection was great. Guys were getting open. I was making the throws. So you just want to continue having that great prep. It all starts during the week. All the things that we, had success on, we had, meetings and clips that we pulled up prior, like, hey, this is the look, this is what we're going to do, and it worked out that way in the game. So huge credit to our guys' preparation and our coaches.
Along the same lines, is that how you guys build on that performance moving forward for this week?
Absolutely. You see the explosiveness there. You see the consistency in the drives that we want. There's a ton of positive takeaway from it. Great first week with Coach Silly calling the plays, so just want to continue to stack.
What is the next step you'd like?
What's impressed you most about working with Jaylen Warren over the last 2 years?
Probably consistency, selflessness, great teammate. You know what you're getting with 30. He's a great guy, man. Love him on the team. And a hell of a player. You see what he does with the ball in his hands. So can't say enough great things about 30.
Are there ever times that where you're surprised by his strength? I mean, he's a short guy, he's stacked, but some of the blocks that he can do, things like that, are there?
No, he's been doing it since I've been playing with him, honestly. It's unbelievable how aggressive he is. He gets all those fines because of how aggressive he is, but it's just, I think, his stature that makes it look the way that I don't know how the fines work. I think it's ridiculous, but you know, he's just an aggressive player and he goes and gets guys.
So what is the next step you'd like to see out of this offense?
Points. That's what we want. We want points. Yards are great, you know. Yards are great, but points wins you games.
At what point did you bang up the ankle, and how is it now?
Just throughout the game, just something I had to manage. You know, I've had something similar before, so you know, not too big of a deal.
Kenny, have you heard from Matt since Sunday?
Talked to him after, not since Sunday. Talked to him after, but no, not since Sunday.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah.